Hello everyone and welcome back to another RockSoldier72 Predicts, and today we are predicting week 2 of the NFL 21 season. If you guys want to see more, drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if new. I would really appreciate it, and let's get started. So, we're going to recap how we did last week. So, I did pick the Bucks to win, so that's a dub. That's one right there. One dub. 2 dubs for the Seahawks. I picked the Seahawks to win. I took an L on that, so we're not going to count that. We'll count that as an L. Eagles, L. I picked the Falcons to win. Chargers, I picked Justin Herbert to win. They did win in Washington. They got the job done, so far we got 3. That's a bad 3, but it's okay. Another L. 3-3 right now. Niners, I picked. That's 4. Bengals I picked for my upset of the week. That's 5. I'm 5-3 right now. Now I gotta move down here. Alright, 5-3. Just gotta remember that. 5-3. Let's keep going here. 5-3. Alright. 6-3 right now. I took an L on this. 6-4. I did win this. 7-4. 7-5, 7-6, 7-7, 8-7. All right, and then the Raiders makes it 9-7. So I went 9-7 on the week 1 predictions. I picked a lot of teams to see if they were that good. I believed in them, and they fell short. So let's talk about each game a little bit for like a few minutes. So 9-7 is the record. 9-7 for week 1. Not bad at all. So with that being said, let's talk about the games. So we'll talk about the Seahawks game. So yeah, the Seahawks got the job done against the Colts. They finished with a score of 28-16. Solid job by Russell Wilson and crew. Tyler Lockett was insane. That big yard bomb touchdown, I don't know, it was like 70 yards over the top, beat the safety. Russell Wilson looks great as always, so kudos to the Seahawks for getting the job done against Carson Wentz and the Colts. I did not watch that game, but I saw some highlights, but Russell Wilson looked great. The defense got the job done. I know Rashad Penny got hurt, so, you know, he's looking to be a bust. But other than that, the Seahawks got the job done, and they're 1-0. So, you can't complain about that. Now, the Texans surprised a lot of people. Trevor Lawrence threw 3 picks in his first game as a starter in the NFL. But the Texans, Tyrod Taylor, Danny Amendola, Brandon Cooks had himself a game. The Texans got the job done. Tyrod Taylor, 37-21. Now let's talk about the Eagles. Eagles, now they won. They won big. Jalen Hurts, 3 touchdowns in his start of his sophomore season, his sophomore campaign. Solid stuff right there. But the Eagles, they surprised a lot of people. I did not think it'd be a blowout. I thought this would be a close game, but the Falcons would edge them out. But it turned out to be the Eagles with the win, 32-6. Nick Sirianni got his first win as a head coach in the NFL and surprised a lot of people. I just don't want to get too excited about the Eagles right now because they won against the Falcons, not a great opponent, to say the least. They're in a rebuild, so are the Eagles, but kudos to the Eagles for pulling the job off and getting the win in Atlanta, being away, not even at home. Solid stuff. Devontae Smith got his first touchdown as a rookie. That's good stuff. Like I said earlier, Chargers got the job done against Washington. Fitzpatrick got hurt. Now Heineke's starting this Thursday night. So Washington is going to be in a little bit of trouble. Steelers pulled the upset against the Bills. They won 23-16. That defense, TJ Watt and the boys hunting, man, they were good. They were good. Kudos to them. Niners, we knew the Niners would win. It was a high-scoring game, surprisingly, 41-33. I believe Trey Lance did get a touchdown in that game. Did not watch it. And the Bengals, that was another upset of the week for me. They did win 27-24 in overtime. kudos to Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, man. He looked good. He looked good. Panthers against the Jets, 19-14. I told you Sam Darnold would win against the Jets. I didn't think it'd be that close of a game, but it was. So that was a good game. And Cardinals-Titans. Now that, I thought the Titans were going to win. But the Cardinals, Chandler Jones had 5 sacks. So yeah, that's why the Cardinals won. 5 sacks. Kyler Murray looked unbelievable for 5 touchdowns. It was just a great day for the offense and the defense. Kyler Murray hooked up with DeAndre Hopkins, Christian Kirk, and the boys, man. He looked on fire. The Chiefs, that was a close game. Browns are up for most of the game. Chiefs, pulled away with it. The Chiefs are just the better team, and Baker, under pressure, just always crumbles. So I expected Chiefs to win that game. The Dolphins, I wanted Mac Jones to win in the start. That's why I picked them to win, but it didn't happen. Tua turned the ball over. Did have an interception, but still pulled out the win because Damien Harris turned the ball over in the final seconds of the game. Giants-Broncos, now that was awful. That was an awful game by the Giants. Broncos looked great. The Broncos looked great. Teddy Bridgewater was great, as he always is. He's an average quarterback, but he knows how to get the job done. Daniel Jones needs to hold on to that damn ball. If he keeps, fumbling like this, he's not going to have a job next year, in my opinion. So, Giants got to get their shit together. Their defense was okay, not great, but it is what it is. And the Giants have a short week and play this Thursday against the football team. So, I don't know what their plans are, but they got to pick it up. The offense is pretty slow. The offensive line sucks. Andrew Thomas actually played well, but other than that, Nate Solder needs to be cut. Like right now. But yeah, Saints, Packers. Jameis Winston, 5 touchdowns. Solid performance by Jameis. No one believed the Packers would lose in this fashion. 38-3. Aaron Rodgers was awful. I wonder if he's doing this on purpose so he can host Jeopardy in a few weeks. I don't know. We're about to find out. But Jameis Winston looked great in that offense. And now he's a starter in the league. And good for him. Great game by him. 5 touchdowns. You can't ask for more. The Rams. Matthew Stafford was unbelievable in his first start with the Rams. Justin Fields needs to be the starter for the Bears. Andy Dalton just can't get the job done. And my other upset of the week that I did get right was last night's game. Raiders-Ravens. Raiders did pull off the upset. Derek Carr looked great towards the end of the game. Darren Waller was a beast. Brian Edwards showed up at the end of the game. Great all-around win from the Raiders. Carl Nassib. Max Crosby. The defense looked good. It looked good. They got some pass rushers. I'm excited about the Raiders this year. I think they can surprise a lot of people. But other than that, we finished 9-7 as our overall record. Now let's get into week 2. I know that was kind of long recapping week 1. But hey, it was fun. It was cool. I'm happy the NFL is back. So let's talk about my New York Giants yet again. They're taking on Washington. I just don't see the Giants winning this one. I see Washington winning in, I don't know, kind of a low-scoring game, but I see Washington winning because they're going to make Daniel Jones turn the ball over. It's just going to happen. And if the Giants win, great. I would love for them to win. But how they played against the Denver Broncos, they're playing a harder defense with Washington. I just don't see the Giants winning and producing enough points to win. Saquon and the boys on the O-line need to get their stuff together because as of right now, I don't see them winning this game. If they win, great. I'll be happy. I don't care if I take the L this week, alright, in the predictions. But I just see Washington winning. It's unfortunate, but that's what's going to happen. Whoever has, if Daniel Jones turns the ball over more than once, it's over. It's over. It's just over. So that's what I think about that. It's going to be a hard day for the Giants, but I just see Washington pulling out for the win. Now, Raiders-Steelers. This is going to be a hard one. But I think the Steelers are going to win. TJ Watt is going to put pressure on Derek Carr. If Richie Incognito is still hurt and the other guys, I think the Steelers can win. They played great against the Bills. I see them moving on to 2-0 and the Raiders finishing 1-1 after week 2. But hey, never know. The Raiders could pull the upset. I wouldn't be surprised, but I have the Steelers winning against the Raiders. Now, the Niners-Eagles. The Eagles did win last week, but I'm going to pick the Niners. The Niners just have a better team than the Falcons did. They got a great offense. They got a great defense. They got great special teams with Robbie Gould, Jimmy G. It's gonna be up to him to scoring all the points, and the defense just can't let Jalen Hurts do what he did against the Falcons, and I see the Niners winning this one by a 10-point margin. I don't know what the final score will be, but 10 points, Niners win. Texans, Browns, that's easy. Browns win. Browns are gonna want to come out and win after losing a close game to the Chiefs. Texans were good, but they played the Jaguars, so that doesn't really count. The Browns look great against the Chiefs. They're going to get the job done this Sunday, so Browns win. Broncos, Jags. Broncos, Teddy Bridgewater looked great. That offense looked great against the Giants defense. The defense, Von Miller, they got some corners over there. They did lose Jerry Jeudy. It was sad, but they got plenty of receivers to make up for it. Cortland Sutton, KJ Hamler. They got Noah Fant. They're gonna rock the Jaguars. Broncos are gonna be another dark horse team this year. So watch out for the Broncos. Saints, Panthers. I got the Saints. Jameis Winston looked great, and Alvin Kamara, and they got all these other guys. The Saints. The Saints are gonna win. Jameis Winston, Alvin Kamara. They got Callaway. They got the other guy, number 11, Harris. They're gonna be good. The defense, Cameron Jordan, Demario Davis. The Panthers are good, but they're not great like the Saints. Sean Payton is gonna win this game. Once the play call starts, Saints win. Rams, Colts. I got the Rams winning. Matt Stafford's gonna light the Colts up. Carson Wentz is not gonna get the job done. Rams win. Bills, Dolphins. I got Bills Mafia coming back and winning. They're kind of mad after last week, but the Bills, they're still good. They played a great defense in the Steelers last week. And the Dolphins, I don't think Tua can win against the Bills. They did beat the Patriots because the Patriots are still young. They're rebuilding. But I don't think they can beat the Bills, who have a high-power offense with Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, Emmanuel Sanders, Cole Beasley. They're not going to be able to stop the Bills. Well, you never know. Maybe they do. Maybe they prove me wrong. We'll find out. Patriots, Jets. Mac Jones is going to get his first win against Zach Wilson. So, Patriots win all day. Bengals, Bears. I got the Bengals. I'm liking the Bengals this year. The Bengals, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. They got T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd. That offense is great. If they keep starting Andy Dalton for Chicago, it's just going to be bad for the Bears. They need Justin Fields in that lineup if they want to win the games. I'm sorry. But that's what I think so far for week 2. Let's get to the end of week 2 and end off this video. Kind of long, but it's okay. Falcons, Bucks. That's easy. I'm picking the Bucks. Falcons suck. You saw against the Eagles. Matt Ryan in that offensive line, awful. They couldn't get anything going, and they're not going to get anything going against the Bucks. Vikings, Cardinals. That's another easy one. I'm picking the Cardinals. Vikings. They were in it to win it with the Bengals, but they couldn't get the job done. Cardinals aren't even going to let them be in the game, so Cardinals win. Kyler Murray, Chandler Jones. They got DeAndre. It's over. Cardinals are winning. Titans, Seahawks. I got the Seahawks win. Russell Wilson and crew are going to beat the Titans. They're just going to do it. The Titans did not look great against the Cardinals. I don't think they'll get blown out by the Seahawks, but it'll be a close game. But Russell Wilson will get the job done and win and beat the Titans. Cowboys, Chargers. I think the Cowboys win. Chargers are young. They're still, trying to find their identity. Cowboys, Dak Prescott, trying to win a game after being very close. So, Cowboys against Chargers. Cowboys on top. Dak looked great in his first game back. He's going to look great in his second game back. Chiefs, Ravens. Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are going to win. Ravens look not that great last night. Lamar turned the ball over twice. Their running backs are okay, not great. Their defense, they ran a lot of cover 0 last night, a lot of blitzes, but Chiefs got no line now. They got no line. You saw Patrick Mahomes had time to throw the ball to Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. McCole Hardman, you saw all that. And it's a Sunday night game. I think the Chiefs are going to win. Lions, Packers. Packers are going to bounce back. They're going to bounce back against the Detroit Lions and win. So, there's my predictions for Week 2 of the NFL 2021 season. If you guys want to see more RockSoldier72 predicts, drop a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you disagree with me or agree with me on anything, tell me in the comment section down below. I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts. But that is all I have for you guys today. RockSoldier72 signing off.